escape convict. His shoes were broken and he had an rainbow grey cloth and he had a big iron chain on his leg. He was an escape convict. His shoes were broken and he had an all-knowing dirt from his head. He was dirty from being stuck in the muddy water from the ditches. He was covered in snakes from nettles and dark/wilderness beyond the churchyard. The marsh was crisscrossed with ditches and mounds. In the distance, I could see the gray line of the river, and then far away, it was a point. खुदाई के मालिक तो आलम के बोला, तेरा जिक्र भला, तेरा हुस्न आला है। तेरी ज़ात आली, तेरी शान अफ़ज़ा, सिफ़त तेरी इल्तिफ़ाती ताला। तेरा नूर जलवा की चादरी में, सितारों में खुर्शीद की रोशनी में। ज़मीन का हसीन फलकों ने बनाया, सुकून बख्श आलम ये सब्ज़ा उगाया। दरख्तों से ज़ीनत ज़मीन को अता की, ज़ीनत बूटों से रौनक बढ़ाई। I called myself Pip, and everyone else called me Pip as well. I say that my name is Pip because that's what is written on my father's tombstone, and it is what my sister told me. My sister married a blacksmith. We lived in Marsha area. My mother's family name is Spirit, and my first name is Philip. But as a child, I couldn't say either, so I called myself Pip. And even everyone else called me Pip as well. Say that my name is Spirit, because that's what is written on my father's tombstone, and it is what my sister told me. My sister is married to the blacksmith. We lived in a marshy area. खुदाई के मालिक जो आलम के मौला, तेरा जिक्र बाला, तेरा हुस्न आला, तेरी ज़ात आला, तेरी शान लता, सिर्फ तेरी रब्बे तबारक ताला। तेरा नूर जलवा फिदन चांदनी में, सितारों में खुर्शीद की रोशनी में। ज़मीन का हसीन फर्श तूने बनाया, सुकून बख्श आलम ये सब्ज़ा उगाया। अल्लाह ताला ने इंसानियत पर रहम फरमाया और जहालत में डूबे हुए इंसानों की हिदायत के लिए पैगंबर इस्लाम हजरत मोहम्मद रसूलुल्लाह खातिमुन नबीयीन सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को दुनिया में भेजा। आप खातिमुन नबीयीन की ज़ात मुबारका के तमाम कायनात के लिए रहमत है। इस हकीकत से इनकार नामुमकिन है कि एक कामयाब और बेहतरीन मुअल्लिम में जिन खूबियों का होना जरूरी होता है, आप खातिमुन नबीयीन में वो तमाम की तमाम खूबियाँ मौजूद थीं। आप खातिमुन नबीयीन ने एक जगह इरशाद फरमाया, मुझे मुअल्लिम बनाकर भेजा गया। तो की बात है कि किसी गांव में एक किसान रहता था। इसका नाम आसिफ था। आसिफ दिन भर खेत में काम करता और अपने बीवी बच्चों का देखभाल। एक दिन वो खेत में काम कर रहा था कि उसे एक चमकदार चीज नजर आई। इसने पास जाकर देखा। Labor means usually we use the word labor to describe our physical work. Some examples of labor are people who work in factories or on building sites or farms. Quality of labor. Labor means that usually we use the word labor to describe our physical work. Some examples of laborers are people who work in factories or on building sites. Also, many people labor using their strength to earn money. Quality of labor. Labor means work. Usually we use the word labor to describe hard physical work. Some examples of labors are
people who work in factories or on building sites or farms. Many people labor using their strength to earn money to buy what they need.
हज़रत मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम रसूलुल्लाह खातिमुन नबिय्यीन सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम did his own work with his own hands, then we should follow his actions as there in great dignity of it.
Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam then said, Hussein radiallahu ta'ala is a part of me and I am part of him. May Allah love those who love Hussein radiallahu ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, it was by a mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that at the time of the setback, you, O messengers, Khatamun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, were lenient with them. Your companions had your been hard. Start. Allah Rahmatul Alameen sent many messengers and prophets to this world. But Hazrat Muhammad Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last messenger and prophet of Allah. Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a great teacher and reformer. His character and personality serve as the best model of the whole mankind. Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam spent his whole life portraying honesty, truthfulness, bravery, and noble conduct. Khatimul Nabeen sallallahu alaihi wasallam always stood fair and honest in this dealings, even before Allah sent the first revelation of him. Once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was invited to dinner. As he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was walking with his companions, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw his little grandson Imam Hussain anhu playing in the valley. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam went forward to grab him, but he ran away with a gentle smile on his face. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam started running after him until he sallallahu alaihi wasallam finally catch him.
My father found name in a shirt and my first name food, but as a child I couldn't see icon. So I found myself Pip and then everyone else called me Pip as well. See that my name is Pip because that's cause that what is written on my father's tombstone and it is what my sister called me. My sister belonged to blacksmith who lived in my area down by the river of Field. Fasting is one of the five pillars of Islam. Muslims fast during the month of Ramadan. End of Ramadan declares the advent of Eid al-Fitr, a gift and an immense reward. Allah to his worshippers. Eid al-Fitr is one of the most widely celebrated Muslim festivals. It promotes brotherhood and togetherness among Muslims. On this day, Muslims rejoice at all the good deeds they do during the month of Ramadan. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated on the first day of Shawwal.
Began his sermon by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and thanking him for the blessings he had bestowed upon the pilgrims gathered before him. He, Fatimah Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, then referred to the Quran and emphasized the importance of obeying Allah's commands and following his path. O people, have taqwa of your Lord and pray your 5 prayers and fast your month.
Fasting is one of the five pillars of Islam. Muslims fast during the month of Ramadan. End of Ramadan declare an advantage of Eid al-Fitr, a gift and immense reward for Allah to his worshippers. Eid al-Fitr is one of the most widely celebrated Muslim festivals. It promotes brotherhood and togetherness among Muslims. On this day, Muslim reproaches and all the Eid al-Fitr is celebrated on the first day of Shawwal.
One of the time's best quotes is think 100 times before you take a decision, but once that decision is taken, stand by it as one man. It has been 75 years now since the new state for the Muslims of the subcontinent was founded. It was the result of the tireless struggle as well as the sacrifices of the Muslims that they got independence. It became possible due to the extraordinary leadership of the
See the shore of someone unknown land, but the sea was very rough, the wind and down, and we were afraid to approach close to the land. Our only hope was to clamber into a small boat and try to row to the shore. Four of us managed to get in the boat into the sea, and we jumped into it. We rowed with all our might, but the waves were like mountains. We struggled to run, but at least we died.
This sermon, Rasulullah Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also stressed the importance of the following the Quran and the Sunnah. He Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam reminded the pilgrims that he Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had delivered the message of Islam to them in his entirety, and that they should follow his example and dreams in all aspects of their life. I leave behind me